lot of tension. Throttles going, in gear, clutch hand twitching. The starter's down, they're away. Down Kirkby Straight, heading towards the sweeping 100-mile-an-hour right-hander of Gerrard's, waiting to pick up the leader. Looks like the Suzuki of Jamie Whittam, but we shall get him. It is indeed number 69, Jamie Whittam, on the Suzuki, into an early lead, coming out of Gerrard's, tucking down behind the fairing along Stead Straight. 12 laps to go. This the 9th round of the Seniorstock, sponsored by British Midland Airways. Up to the hairpin for the first time. Whittam leads. Flicking through the chicane. Jamie Whittam in second place. It's race 1. Kawasaki 19. Roger Hurst in third place. 14. Morrison in fourth. Morrison the championship leader, but the Kawasaki rider number 7. Race 1 will want to get past Whittam because Whittam really is a spoke in the wheel. He's sitting in 6th place in the championship. He wants to get points, and so does race 1. They've got to keep that flying Honda, number 14, and Morrison behind them. Whittam leads. Race 1 in second. Hurst, Morrison making a bid. There you can see the number 26 of Rodney Knapp on the Honda. Still Jamie Whittam. Sits up, front brake on, down through the gearbox. The Suzuki weaving. Is up to the hairpin, down through the gearbox. 2 Kawasaki's there in very close company. Roger Hurst doing the team riding, exactly as team boss Alec Wright has said. Keep the Hondas behind you, that's exactly what he's doing. Race 1 in second. Under the bridge towards Gerrard's. Number 69, Jamie Whittam. Race 1, Hurst, Morrison. Phil Mather there in 5th, Rodney Knapp in 6th, so the Suzuki team doing very well. Team manager Mick Grant, a name most of you associated with motorcycle racing will know over recent years. Mick Grant, the team boss of this man Jamie Whittam from Huddersfield, and this man Phil Mellor, also from Huddersfield, will be rubbing his hands. An interesting mix of machinery. Has gone wide. Morrison through into 3rd. So Suzuki leads. Kawasaki 2nd. Honda 3rd. Kawasaki 4th. Suzuki. Honda. Over the line again. The next time they come round, I shall put the watch on Jamie Whittam to see just what he is lapping at. Brian Morrison, number 14 from Kirkcaldy in Scotland, breathing down the neck of number 7, race 1 on the Kawasaki, trying to ride round the outside. Hurst still in close company, looking for the inside line. Roger Hurst coming through. And Morrison it is. Morrison into 2nd. Hurst has gone through with him. So Brian Morrison, championship leader, up to 2nd place, relegating race 1 to 3rd. In fact, to 4th, because Roger Hurst now there in 3rd. Hurst into 2nd, running wide. Out of the chicane. The watch is running on Jamie Whittam as they went over the line. A thrilling start to the day's action here at Mallory Park. Jamie Whittam gave us something to jump about in the heat. He had a bumping and boring match with one of the other qualifiers, but stayed on. The Suzuki was weaving a bit, but he is a very, very hard rider. Roger Hurst now hanging right on the back wheel of Brian Morrison, desperately trying to get that Kawasaki up into 2nd place. And a faller, number 32 there, and that is Eric McFarlane. Eric McFarlane off his Honda in fairly spectacular style. 55.06 seconds is the time by Jamie Whittam, but remember, 600cc 4-stroke machine. So nothing like as powerful as the Grand Prix type machinery, and nothing like as powerful as Steve Webster's sidecar outfit, so 5 seconds outside the ultimate lap record. This formula allows 4 strokes up to 600cc and 2 strokes up to 400cc, run over 15 rounds, and riders discard their worst 2 scores. Points are awarded down to 10th place, 15 points for a win, and Jamie Whittam hell-bent on getting those 15 points as he flicks through the chicane again, out of the left-hander, down towards the Devil's Elbow. Brian Morrison, number 14, still in 2nd place. Roger Hurst still in 3rd on the Kawasaki. Ray Swan, number 7, in 4th. And that is the gap they've opened up now over the 5th place man. But Morrison having a look, and Morrison indeed is through. Morrison into the lead it is, number 14. Whittam will not be pleased about that. He needs the points as well, but Brian Morrison sitting currently on 89 points. And there you can clearly see Roger Hurst urging his teammate Ray Swan on. Come on, Ray, get into the action. He said, I can't do it all on my own. And these 3 beginning to pull away and drop Swan behind. That very tight hairpin. Jamie Whittam still in close company. Brian Morrison, the undisputed leader at this stage. These 4 now having a race of their own. And Roger Hurst, number 19 on the Kawasaki, now having a look at Whittam. Could be that the Suzuki Challenge falls to the Kawasaki hammer. See a rundown now on the first 6 places. Brian Morrison leading, Jamie Whittam in 2nd place, Roger Hurst in 3rd, Ray Swan in 4th. Gone through the chicane. Across the start-finish line goes Morrison, stretching that gap now between himself and Jamie Whittam. The first 4 seemingly invincible. These are the people we would have expected to be at the head of the pack. Team Green putting in a very good performance in their first season's return to full-time road racing. The plan is, or so I'm reliably informed, that next year could see a serious onslaught on the European Championship scene, with who knows, maybe a venture then into Grand Prix racing, full-blooded Grand Prix racing. Up into 5th place now, number 116, Gary Weston, who's made very impressive progress through the field. So we have a new 5th place man, but these 4 not particularly concerned with what's going on behind them, because they really do have a race all of their own. Morrison supremely in command of this race. Waiting now to see what the gap is for the 5th place man. And there indeed, 1:16. Gary Weston on his 600 Honda. So Weston, a good ride for him, having battled his way up from 8th on the first lap. Morrison out of the Lake S's, climbing off the right-hand side of the machine. Out goes the knee, round the hairpin, up through the gearbox again to the chicane. Flicks it left, flicks it right, flicks it left again, down towards Devil's Elbow. A good crowd here to support this British Championship meeting. Jamie Whittam, number 69, had a win last week at Snetterton in the Race of Aces, so he's on form, but he's not on form enough to catch this man. Number 7, Ray Swan, has responded to the frantic gesticulating, and there is Ray Swan, up to 3rd now. Roger Hurst was telling him to get his finger out, and he's doing exactly that, gunning the Kawasaki down step straight, but not yet able to do anything about the Honda, the Suzuki. There's Swan, there's Hurst. And now the hairpin, the last lap flag will be readied. And here it is, the yellow and black flag goes out. And through on his last lap goes Brian Morrison, number 14 on the Honda. Jamie Whittam still in second, and I don't think there's any answer to this man in this race today. So if things stay as they are, Morrison will add 15 points to his 89. That will give him 104 points. But dare I tempt fate, Morrison looks in command of things. Coming up now to tail enders. Down goes the front. Front brake hard on, juddering there very ripply. Jamie Whittam home in second place. For the last time, round the hairpin, through the chicane. Morrison behind the tail ender. Number 50 there, Ian Wayne. Coming down towards the flag, Brian Morrison on the Honda. In second place, Jamie Whittam over the line. In third place, number 7, Ray Swan. And in fourth place, a good supportive ride by Roger Hurst. And there the leader on his victory lap, Brian Morrison, a comfortable win. A sensibly ridden race, acknowledging the applause from the crowd. Looking very, very comfortable indeed. Extended his championship lead by a further 15 points. So the winner, number 14, Brian Morrison. In second place, number Jamie Whittam on the Suzuki. In third and fourth place, the Kawasaki teamsters Ray Swan and Roger Hurst. A good ride by Gary Weston to fifth, and bringing up sixth place, number 10, Phil Miller. All away. Sorting themselves out, down towards Gerrard's. As one, Heelett and Morrison, sure enough, number 14, takes an early lead into Gerrard's. Brian Morrison, the Scot from Kirkcaldy. 5 laps to do to qualify for the 16-lap final. Jamie Whittam, number 69, behind him on the Suzuki, in very, very close company. So Honda lead, Suzuki second, Team Green Kawasaki there in third place. And tucking through the inside, barging wide, number 19, Roger Hurst on the Kawasaki, almost brought Jamie Whittam off. That's given Morrison the side advantage. Number 2 there in second place, Steve Hislop, the fellow Scot. Real action here in Heat 2. There'll be a few words to say in the pits afterwards, I would think. But Roger Hurst went through but stayed on, Hurst in fourth. Morrison leading, Jamie Whittam back in second. Steve Hislop in third. Race leader Morrison. Very well, and Whittam almost had it sideways on there. The front end nearly went away. Riding on the limit already, Jamie Whittam, and this is only the heat, remember. He only needs to get into the top 15. He doesn't need to crash at this stage. Hislop in third, number 19, Roger Hurst in fourth. So we're up now. Morrison leading, number 14. Jamie Whittam, number 69, in second on the Suzuki. They already are opening up a healthy space between second and third man. Number 2, Steve Hislop. Number 19, Roger Hurst in fourth. So Honda leads Suzuki. Honda, Kawasaki. Number 11 there, Roger Marshall on the Cosworth. So Roger Marshall's still in a qualifying position, riding sensibly. Jamie Whittam breathing down the neck. Brian Morrison in the lead, and side by side as they go into the hairpin. Whittam left his braking later. Through the chicane, Morrison, Whittam. Into the Devil's Elbow, and down the start-finish straight. On lap 3. Neck and neck, these two. Hurst now up to third. So Roger Hurst has taken the Kawasaki into third place. Steve Hislop down to fourth. Good sensible heat so far by Roger Hurst, despite the little argy-bargy at the first lap. Whittam not letting up. A ripple on the track there as they come in definitely throws the riders. Coming out of the S's, and Whittam through on the inside. Jamie Whittam takes the lead at the hairpin, coming down towards the chicane. So Jamie Whittam on the Suzuki has taken the lead as the last lap flag is out. Coming down from the Devil's Elbow, the last lap flag is out. Jamie Whittam leads. Brian Morrison in second place, and already Whittam pulling away. Team manager Mick Grant will be pleased, but he'll tell him to cool it. Mark Phillips there on the Yamaha in very, very close company. Number 4, Mark Phillips, pulling up into 4th place. Jamie Whittam still leading, number 69. 14, Morrison. Through the Lake Esses for the last time. A wobble there by Roger Hurst. Morrison not particularly bothered at this stage. The final is what counts, up to the chicane. The checkered flag is ready, out of the left-hander, through the Devil's Elbow. Jamie Whittam wins, number 14, Morrison in second, Roger Hurst in third. Well, a very good heat for Jamie Whittam. A few hairy moments, let's hope he calls it for the final.
Confirmation of that result, Heat 2.